else. Tonight and tonight, knowing the price, pay it off with my life. Till it's out with your lights, do it all for the Christ. And he ain't playing nice, knew the end from the start. Fix your face like it's art, the sons of a simp, call him Bart. Yeah, you did your best, played your part, but now it's time to cut you to the heart. Flex on occasion, it's the strangest of the salvation. You see it, believe it, amazing. Them chariots coming invasion since the creation. War of mine, Lord bless the general. Greatest nation, eat them unequivocal. Bombs dropping, but it cause it's biblical. Start shit, now it's time to finish. Whoa. Said he won't woke, he looking for smoke. So, we give him some more. We want the world, we breaking them down. Taking the kingdom, can't wait for the crown. We want the world, we breaking them down. Taking the kingdom, can't wait for the crown. It's the end of the world. Ain't the beginning of ours. It's the end of the world. Ain't the beginning of ours. It's the end of the world. Ain't the beginning of ours. We want the world, we breaking them down. Taking the kingdom, can't wait for the crown. It's the end of the world.
I can't wait for our kingdom to start and for there to be finished. Get rid of all of their idols and lying religions. Look for the crown like an Edris. Hey, this that crown talk. Wisdom of Solomon 5 talk. This that second Edris 6 and 9. We want eyes talk. It's your time to end. And my time again. It's our time to win. Away with the sin. You know what it is. Rejoice with my kin. See that is why we repented. Go to streets, I can see myself in it. The city is bright, the kingdom of light. A wonderful sight past the angels, the inner light. I need 1,000 years of labor. Sit on my throne with my savior. Try to know wine, Prince alone. He bring pain like Major. You think the nations is equal to us? TK Kirkland, who raised you? Flex on occasion, my God a racist. That's why we moving with patience. It's been a long time coming. I spent my whole life running. Now that I'm 10 toes down and established my faith on 100. Woe to the nations, my king will race them. You know they gotta be punished. Jeremiah 25. Yeah, you know they gon' fry. Whoa. Said he won't vote, he looking for smoke. So, we give him some more. We want the world, we breaking them down. Taking the kingdom, can't wait for the crown. We want the world, we breaking them down. Taking the kingdom, can't wait for the crown. It's the end of the world. Ain't the beginning of ours. It's the end of the world. Ain't the beginning of ours. It's the end of the world. Ain't the beginning of ours. We want the world, we breaking them down. Taking the kingdom, can't wait for the crown. It's the end of the world.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, shalom, family. Most high in Christ, bless. Generally, we would have some applause, but we don't have no applause, no sound effects tonight.
Yeah.
All right. But so just pretend like y'all hearing some live audience. All right. But yeah, we are the Nehemiah squad. We're gonna reintroduce ourselves. I'm Captain Zakat.
Hey yo, it's Officer Shim,
Officer Judah.
All praises, all praises. Hey, put that thumbnail up, y'all. Put that thumbnail up. All right. So today's show is the Pope's Exorcist Summit, y'all. All right. Plus global energy and the U.S. putting ground troops in Iran in a little in a island called Kharg Island. That's where they keep all their oil, right? And you can see in the thumbnail, look, you got Netanyahu trying to stop the Pope. We're going to get into all of that. All the Catholicism, all the demonic practices. Hey, listen, y'all. It's every week it's like a whole new world start over again. It's insane.
Mm-hmm. Bruh, and it's all connected.
Nah, for real. All connected.
So y'all better stay tuned.
Yeah.
You now
real talk.
Put y'all seatbelts on, strap in. We about to have a long ride tonight.
Yeah, we about to have a long ride. Hey,
be.
matter of fact, officer, hey, listen, make sure y'all subscribe, all right? Share, like, comment, all right? We remiss every week. We never tell y'all that, but subscribe to the channel, share, all right? Also, don't forget about Super Chat. We got the Super Chat going on. We started last week. It was a blessing, you know what I'm saying? So we on the Super Chat. Anybody want to help us out, please feel free. All right, so now let's start off with hit us with video number 1, y'all. Watch this, y'all. This was coming out. This is what's happening now. You have Iran making all type of videos, really taunting the United States to come on in. And let's get to it. Go ahead, play that one, y'all. Hit pause. Hey, so now look at Yemen, right? Yemen, America was all over Yemen's behind last year. So now Yemen is now involved in the war. They just jumped in there. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to talk about that a little while, right? So now what we're looking at? We're looking at all of the countries that America did bad to, meaning do what? breaking their treaties. Started off with the Native Americans, right? And so on and so forth. That's what they're showing you. Go ahead. Damn. Epstein Island. So they showing the little girls' school. That was supposed to be the girls' school. And that's Soleimani. That's the one they put to death. Go ahead. They saying this is vengeance, y'all. This is one vengeance for all. So now they trying. You see what they doing? They trying to rally everybody behind their movement.
Yep.
Because they know most people know that that America's doing foul.
Yeah.
You know.
That's their video.
That's their video.
What? What?
Yeah, that's Iran's video. Hey, look at this next one real quick.
That's crazy.
Play that next one, y'all. Yo, they coming with it. They making jokes out of it and all that. I don't know if they did this next one we watching, but this thing is funny. Before we start getting into the real stuff.
You know what's deep about that first one? They
Go
had
ahead.
that bull head on top of the.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they know.
Hey,
something.
can y'all switch the camera? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they
officer.
had on that first video. They had the bull head on the Statue of Liberty,
That's right.
letting you know they know something, man. They know that. This is, man, they know.
They know they worshiping Baal, and that's why they
Yes.
had that Epstein Island. Remember, they was worshiping Baal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's crazy. Y'all got it? All right, play that thing. You got Trump. Look, Netanyahu running off,
He said, "I'm out."
right? But that's funny that they showed that because they let you know that America is always involved in everything Israel is doing. They
Right.
said it's not one conflict that the United States had where Israel sent their troops. Not one. Go ahead.
Help! We need backup!
You can do it, baby!
That's Japan right there.
Okay, that's enough!
You got 10 seconds. Believe me, you don't want this.
Want this?
Yo, look, he brushing his teeth. He's like,
5
we want
seconds.
all of it.
Very serious situation. 3,
Yo,
1, last chance.
You know what? Forget it. Let's do this the smart way. We talk. Okay. Let's make a deal. That's a good point. I'll take it.
right. Nobody.
Best
here.
negotiation I had today.
Yeah, y'all. Yup. So they trying to show you, they making a little joke out of it, but that's really what's happening, right?
Really?
You got United States, Israel shooting at Iran, and now they trying to get to Kharg Island and take over their oil. Because on Kharg Island, we're going to get into it later, but on Kharg Island, that's where they got their oil. That's where everybody comes and that's where they export their oil into all the tankers and all that, and they take them up out of there. It's real important stuff, but Iran, I'm not sure. Again, I don't know who made that video. The first one was the Iranians. They did that. I don't know who did this one. I don't know if the Persians did that as well, but y'all see what it is, right?
Yeah.
So, yo, let's get into it. Play video number 2, right? Now, this one is talking about Trump going to Kharg Island, right? So that's why we showed y'all that just now. It showed him as that claymation character or the AI character going up on Kharg Island. So now this is what he's talking about. Hit number 2. He want to take over.
Hello, welcome. I'm Martine Cropsell. US President Donald Trump says that he could take the oil in Iran and seize Kharg Island, the small island off the coast of Iran, home to a major oil terminal that is considered the country's economic lifeline. Speaking to the Financial Times, Mr. Trump said the US could take the island very easily. Well, the president's comments come as a further 3,500 US troops arrived in the Middle East as fears grow that further escalation could expose American forces to Iranian attacks. Speaking to reporters on board Air Force One, Mr. Trump claimed the US-Israel war has already achieved regime change in Iran, while insisting he would still make a deal with Tehran.
I think we'll make a deal with them, pretty sure. Whether it's possible, we won't. But we've had regime change, if you look already, because the one regime was decimated, destroyed, they're all dead. The next regime is mostly dead. And the third regime, we're dealing with different people than anybody's dealt with before. It's a whole different group of people.
Hit pause, y'all. Hit pause. You see, you got to really listen to the devil when he's speaking, right? Because he's saying that they had regime change. Regime change to the United States means that they put in who they want there.
Right.
This is not regime change. Y'all killed some people and somebody else stepped up, and they still taking y'all to war. So it's no regime change, but what? He's trying to quell the fears of the Americans, of the United States. So we're not looking at it, the people here, not looking at it like, oh, you know, we in trouble. And plus, it's a stock market ploy trying to keep them. It's a lot going on in these statements, y'all. He ain't just doing. This man is lying. I hope y'all. That's the point. This man is lying.
They always lie.
Right. Hit play.
So I would consider that regime change. And frankly, they've been very reasonable. So I think we've had regime change. I mean, you can't do much better than that.
Well, the Wall Street Journal is reporting that President Trump is considering a military operation aimed at extracting 1,000 pounds of uranium from Iran. The paper cites unnamed security officials and says the operation would likely put American forces inside.
Hold on, y'all. I want y'all to pay close attention to this because this is something that ain't nobody even thinking about, right?
Right.
So now he has a plan to extract uranium from Iran, right? Supposedly it was just about, you know, the people in Iran, they're being terrorized by the government there. He's come to freedom. Now he wants their uranium, right? But now you may say, how the hell they going to get their hands on the uranium, right? Hey, we're going to come back to this video, y'all, all right? I got to show y'all this. I got to show y'all this, all right? Let me see. Oh, yeah. Bring up, click on number 18. 18 first, and then we go to 19. Watch this, y'all. You never knew this existed. I'm telling you, the United States is something else. They are the kings of thievery, bro.
Man.
Yo, they know how to steal, bro. They know how to pillage. They know how to take. They are Esau, bro. 100%.
We went over that last week, how they'd take everything.
Oh, yeah.
Dirt, the tree, grape,
everything.
the seed, the everything, bro. That's how they get down, bro.
No, for real. It's unbelievable. So now y'all might be saying, how the hell they going to, because remember, they got to get to Kharg Island. Iran said, we waiting for y'all to come to Kharg Island because we're going to defend that to the death, right? So y'all might be thinking, how are they going to get to Iran and remove uranium? You need time for that, right? Watch this. Y'all got that? Please bring it up. Please. All right. Just zoom in. Oh, God. All right, there you go. Read that, bro.
U.S. Army Nuclear Disablement Teams, NDTs, are specialized 20th CBRNE command units designed to disable enemy nuclear radiological infrastructure, secure materials, and conduct battlefield surveillance.
Go ahead.
These permanent, highly trained teams, NDT-1 Manhattan, NDT-2 Iron Maiden, and NDT-3 Vandals, support conventional and special operation forces in high-stakes environments.
In high-stakes environments. These guys right here are trained to go in and disable nuclear weapons. All right? And when they say disable, you know what that means?
Take it.
Take it.
Right.
Steal it. Disable it and then take out what you need. The important elements out of it. That's what you need. Scroll up. Watch this, y'all.
Core functions and capabilities. Targeting nuclear infrastructure, NDTs focus on identifying, characterizing, and disabling nuclear and radiological weapons of mass destruction. Components.
The components. Go ahead.
Operational support. They support conventional and special operations forces, e.g., Army Rangers, Green Berets, during large-scale combat operations.
Right. So when they go in, they going in with the Rangers and with the Green Berets, meaning what? They're not going in with no big platoon.
Yeah.
It's like 5 guys.
Yeah.
See, when you Green Beret, Army Rangers, those type of guys, you only need like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 of them guys that's taking out platoon. I'm telling you.
They better than the Navy SEALs.
Yep.
Them Rangers and all that.
Oh,
They like
my
a
God.
special unit, man.
Super crazy. Super crazy. These guys, 4 or 5 of them guys is taking out a platoon.
Yep.
They moving around, one guy taking out 20 guys. I'm telling you, this is not comic book stuff. This is real stuff.
Yeah.
All right? And you ain't gonna know these guys in the street. When they come home in civilian, they walking around the United States, you're not gonna know them. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be the ones to chop off 20 people's heads and go eat a sandwich. Feel
Right.
nothing. Right? Hey, matter of fact, pull up the next one. Oh, scroll up. I want y'all to see this one. Scroll up. Infrastructure control.
Infrastructure control. They assess, control, and shut down reactors and related infrastructure.
You can't make it up. Hey, go to 19. I want them to see 19. All right? That very next one. Right? So here it is. This is what Donald Trump is trying to get there to do, to drop this team off to steal the uranium. Why? Because if they steal the uranium, then they can't make the bomb. You need the uranium for the nuclear weapons. So that's what they want to do. They want to go in there, disable a weapon, and take the uranium out of it. Again, I don't know how bombs are created. I don't know if the uranium is sitting in one particular place. Do they got to drain it into something? Who knows? But whatever it is, either they taking the whole missile, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or they taking just the compartment, but they come in there to steal uranium, take over the oil field, everything. Everything. Y'all got that? Bring that up, y'all. Come on. Don't let me talk. Just bring it up.
Zoom in a little bit.
Okay, that might be like the same thing.
Oh, no,
okay.
this is a different one.
Yep.
U.S. Army Nuclear Disablement Teams, NDT. Right. Part of the 20th CBRNE Command are specialized units prepared to secure and disable Iran's nuclear infrastructure amid high tension.
Right. So I wanted to bring this one up because this one is speaking specifically about Iran. It's already in the system that they're going to disable Iran's nuclear infrastructure.
Right.
All right. Read on.
These teams often working with special forces like Delta Force.
So now they bring in Delta Force. So you got Delta Force, the Army Rangers, right?
And Army Rangers are trained to operate in high threat environments to neutralize, sample, and handle nuclear materials.
Right. Scroll. I want this part right here. Read that one. Role in operation.
Role in operations. NDTs would likely enter nuclear facilities immediately behind Special Operations Forces, example, Delta Force.
Right. So hold on, I'm sorry. So Delta Force will go busting through the doors of this place, and then here come the NDTs.
Yeah.
Start handling. Yeah, we got it. And the Delta Force is going to hold it down until they done.
Yeah.
This is what's happening, y'all. That's why they want to get on the ground. We might be thinking, why the hell do you want to get on the ground and fight Iran in their hometown? That's impossible. You can't win. Yeah. But now we know what they're trying to do. Go ahead.
During a ground operation to secure, manage, and prevent the misuse of enriched uranium.
Oh, there you go. Enriched uranium. That means the uranium that's ready for a nuclear weapon, right? It's one thing when you have uranium in the ground, but when you enrich it, that's when it becomes weaponized. All right? Just read the specialized training, and then we're going to bounce.
Specialized training. The NDTs have participated in exercises focusing on seizing, disabling, and diagnosing underground nuclear facilities.
Underground nuclear facilities. See, now they're getting more clear. The underground facilities, that's where the bombs is at, right? And they do have to work underground because just in case anything happened, it could be smothered under there, right? But go ahead.
Often operating under simulated, contaminated, or hostile conditions.
So I want y'all to see how serious those men are.
Yeah.
When they're practicing, when they're training in contaminated and hostile conditions. That's in training.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all. Listen, this beast called Esau is nothing to play with. When it comes to weaponry and all that, that's the Lord's gift to him, man. Trust me, your mind only can't even work like the way their minds work. It's impossible. It's impossible. Y'all got something? Y'all can say something.
Man.
No,
go ahead, Judah.
No, I'm thinking of these Rangers, man. You guys don't know when you playing like Call of Duty and you got like a small group and you beating the whole game with you and your little 3-man unit. That's what they talking about. This little 3-man unit that nobody knows about. You know,
Right.
they doing all sign language.
Yeah.
They hide in the grass talking with lights and all, you know what I'm saying? Nobody know they even came through. That's the units that they sending in there.
No, real talk.
Yep.
Real talk. All right, go back to the video, y'all. Go back to number 3 where we left off. All right. Y'all got that? All right.
£1,000 of uranium from Iran. The paper cites unnamed security officials and says the operation would likely put American forces inside the country for days or longer. Meanwhile, Israel's Prime Minister has ordered the military to move further into southern Lebanon. Benjamin Netanyahu said the expansion of what he called a security buffer zone would neutralise the threat from Hezbollah. Joe Inwood reports.
For a military that the US claims to have destroyed, Iran still seems capable of inflicting damage. In the Negev desert, an industrial park burns, the result of Iranian missile strikes on Israel. There have been reports of dozens of drones and missiles fired across the Gulf.
Right.
It has also emerged that a valuable US spy plane called an AWACS was destroyed in a strike on an airbase in Saudi
Hey,
Arabia.
hit pause. Now, y'all probably know about the AWACS. Remember the AWACS used to have that big satellite thing on the top of it? Mm-hmm. So they got a good amount of them over there in the Middle East. Boom, they targeted that thing, smashed it. And you know what they said? They said Iran damaged an airplane. That look like damage or that look like destruction?
That look like destruction.
That's what's happening, y'all. That's what's happening. How much is it? $100 million plane. All right? Yo, Iran is not playing. That's why I said when we listening to Trump talk about, oh, no, we're making a deal. That's why they made that thing there when he said remember, he was making a deal with himself.
Yeah.
He was talking by himself, and the Ayatollah was laughing. Because he's like, man, this guy's retarded. Making a deal with who? We're not making a deal with nobody. All right? Hey, let's drop this for a while. We're going to come back to that. Play number 4.
Iran know the attributes of this man. They know the attributes of this nation.
Yeah.
They know history. They know that they go against everything that they say.
That's right.
Not about to play with them.
Yeah, deceitful, bro. Super deceitful.
Go ahead, play it.
Y'all playing it? Okay, there you
Is
go.
ready to face US troops on the ground, accusing Washington of offering diplomatic solutions while secretly planning a ground assault. Iran's parliamentary speaker saying the enemy openly sends messages of negotiation and dialogue, but secretly is planning a ground attack, adding Iran's men are waiting for American soldiers to enter so they can set them ablaze. Now, US officials...
Yo, pause. Y'all heard that? Yo, listen, man. I just pray that nobody who's in this we know a lot of brothers got family who's in the service and all of that, and we hope they not over there, man, because Iran is not playing with not one of these soldiers, man. They're gonna look to really do something, and y'all gonna see a video we're gonna show later of one of the generals over there, what he said he's gonna do to the military here, like for real. They not playing like this. Not no. Oh yeah, we're gonna take a hostage and then negotiate. Y'all gonna see. Hit play.
Have not confirmed whether ground troops will be deployed. There has been mixed messaging coming from the US President Donald Trump about when the war will end. On one hand, Trump has said the conflict will end soon. On the other, he's threatened further action, and the US has reinforced its military strength in the region.
I think the president's been very clear about this, that we're not interested in being in Iran a year down the road, 2 years down the road. We're taking care of business. We're going to be out of there soon, and gas prices are going to come back down.
As the U.S.
Wait a minute, hold on. How this man just going to come up there and start lying?
Right.
Talking about we're going to be out of there soon. How? You're not going to be out of there soon.
Right.
The only way y'all out of there soon is if y'all take everybody and say leave and just say, hey, you know what, we messed up. Which y'all not going to do.
Yeah, too
y'all
proud
not
for that.
Right. Because, and somebody made a good point. They said once the United States touches down and they lose about a good 100 men, then they're going to feel like we got to stay and avenge them.
Exactly.
And it's going to keep going. That's what happened in Afghanistan. That's what happened in all these places. Mm-hmm. And then eventually what? They just left. Right? Remember they left Afghanistan. They left all the tanks, planes, everything behind. This is madness. You know? Go ahead, hit play.
Next move, its ally Israel today announced it was expanding its ground operation in Lebanon. The latest sign the fighting is not winding down.
In Lebanon, I have just ordered to further expand the security zone, to decisively thwart the threat of invasion, and to push anti-tank missile fire away from our border.
It comes as Pakistan hosts foreign ministers from Egypt, Saudi Arabia and Turkey in hope of finding ways to end the conflict. Tehran has publicly rejected the US proposed peace plan, and both Iran and the US did not attend those peace talks today. Iran says that it is ready to fight.
They didn't even come.
No.
They like, bring the fight, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because if they come, they going to get wiped out.
Right.
They going to kill them.
You guys see, like, the build up to any good fight. You know, especially you got a guy that's been winning and winning and winning. He said, I'm going to knock this guy out in 2 rounds or whatever. But he fighting a real contender this time.
Right.
You know, so it's not. And now they like talking themselves into a situation where they can't just exit out like that, man. They didn't talk too much. Now the fight is on.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Now they got to back up all their words.
Yep.
That's what Iran said. Oh, yeah, you going to come in here and do what and leave what? Okay, no, I don't think so.
Right.
Let's get Psalms 58 because we've been, this whole time we watching them tell lies, right?
For sure.
The whole time.
They just lying every time they open their damn mouth. That's what the Lord talking about. Give me 58 and 3, man.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 58 and verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born.
Yo, go ahead.
Speaking lies.
Right. Even when they crying, when they come out the womb, they lying. He lying about something. We just don't understand what he's saying, but he's lying. Go ahead, read.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Mm-hmm.
They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear.
This is what the bishop was going over. Remember he was talking about that?
Yeah.
Like how they the deaf adder, like Iran told them, hey, listen, we trying to do this and that. The Lebanon is saying, no, don't do this and that. Palestine, they're like, oh, no. Oh, yeah, I remember we did say that, but I can't really remember. Boom, they're still shooting you.
Mm-hmm.
Wicked. Read.
Which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely.
Right. They not hearkening to no good talk, bro.
Yeah.
They some demons, bro.
That's how that scripture proves that ain't gonna be no peace.
Right.
Yeah, right.
You talking peace and they talking about I don't understand you.
Right.
Me no speaking no English.
No.
I don't speak no Spanish neither.
Right. They said, what language do you speak? None that you speak.
Right.
Yo. Oh man, what was that? What we just watching? Hold on. Hey, go to that next one, y'all. All right, this is what I was telling y'all about. So now, wait, you're gonna hear this general. He's like one of the Iran's generals, one of their war captains, right? Hit number 5, y'all. Watch this. Okay, this he talking some real talk right here.
President of the United States, under pressure from the terrorist organization Mossad, became a pawn in the hands of the Zionist prime minister in the war and aggression against Iran.
Pause. So he's saying that Trump is in the hands of a terrorist organization called the Mossad. So the Mossad is like the CIA of Israel. All right, that's what he's saying, right? And he's saying that he's caught in the Epstein case. Bring it back a little bit. Go ahead.
President of the United States, under pressure from the terrorist organization Mossad, became a pawn in the hands of the Zionist prime minister in the war and aggression against Iran due to his record in the Epstein case.
Dang. Pause. Right? So he's citing Jeffrey Epstein's case as leverage. So what this general is saying is that the reason Trump is going crazy is because the Mossad in Israel got him under pressure because they got all his pictures, everything he did on Epstein's Island and all of that. And so they got him by the balls. That's what he's really saying. Go ahead.
President Trump has repeatedly threatened Iran with ground operations and the occupation of some islands in the Persian Gulf. There is no doubt that the President of the United States, under pressure from the terrorist organization Mossad, became a pawn in the hands of the Zionist prime minister in the war and aggression against Iran due to his record in the Epstein case. The President of the United States, who has become known as the most lying president of the world and has no stability of thought or discourse, is not trustworthy in any way, and unfortunately, the leaders of the United States have delegated the authority to command the armed forces to someone who, due to imbalance, dangerous and wrong positions and decisions, has led the U.S. Army into the swamp of Deet. Trump threatens...
He's actually saying the swamp of death, right? But this is an AI.
So
you know what I mean. So instead of C, right, he said DH, but it's supposed to be leading them into the swamp of death. Go ahead.
An issue one morning and retreats that same evening. He talks about negotiations for a while and decides to continue the war hours law. This unbalanced and deceitful person has caused great damage to the people of America, Europe, and the countries of the world, especially the countries of the West Asian region. The U.S. president has proven that the only...
He said the West Asian region. That's what it's saying. Go ahead.
only language he knows is the language F force.
Stop. We just made a joke about that.
We just said that, bro.
We just made a joke how this man don't know no type of language. He said the only language he understands is force.
Right.
Man, go ahead.
In response to Trump's recent threats of ground operations or occupation of any part of Iranian territory, which of course is nothing more than a wish, we announced that the warriors of Islam have been waiting for such actions for a long time to prove that aggression and occupation will not result in anything other than humiliating captivity and dismemberment and disappearance of the aggressors.
Wow, hit pause. You heard that?
Damn.
He said this is going to result in humiliating defeat, dismemberment, disappearance of the opposition. This is what they coming to do. And trust me, they get their hands on somebody, they're going to be making some videos.
Yes.
I'm telling you, they're going to go extra hard. I'm telling you, they're going to go extra hard because they know doing that is going to make the American people not back America, but it's going to say, yo, why did you go over there? Why you took our people over there? You know? Go ahead.
American commanders and soldiers will become good food for the sharks of the Persian Gulf.
Damn.
Good food.
Yo, see what I'm saying? Y'all heard that.
He said good food.
Good food, bro.
Whew.
I'm telling you. This is what it is, y'all. This is what's going on. So as we thinking, okay, they probably working something, nothing's getting worked out. It's getting worse and worse and worse, and more is going on, right? So now you have Israel still in a war, right? They said they expanding into Lebanon. They still trying to take that over. While that's going on, you have what's going on this week. You got what's going on as the Holy Week for the Catholics, right? So yesterday was what? Palm Sunday? What the hell is Palm Sunday, yo? They literally made that up.
They be making stuff up.
They be making it all the way up, right? But let's just touch on that for a second, right? Palm Sunday. There's no Palm Sunday in the Bible, right? The only time you see palms is in Revelation 7, right? Get that real quick, bro. And you see it somewhere else too. You see it in 2nd Ezra 2 as well, right? But we're going to deal with the one in Revelation, right? Because this is what the Catholic Church is dealing with, although they have the Apocrypha.
Revelation chapter 7 and verse 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands.
Right, and palms in their hands. So this is the end. This is when the whole nation of Israel get brought together. You have the 144,000, 12,000 from each tribe, and then you got all of the different Israelites from all over the world, right? Come back. That's why it's talking about nations, kindreds, tongues. Not talking about everybody. Right. It's just talking about the Israelites who's in different nations and speaking different languages and so on and so forth. They see this and concocted something called Palm Sunday. Hey, y'all should try to pull something up and find out where this Palm Sunday come from.
Right, the origins.
Yeah, the origins of Palm Sunday.
That's what I'm looking
there you
at
go.
right now.
Look at that.
Palm Sunday explained. Palm Sunday, celebrated on the Sunday before Easter, commemorates Jesus' triumphant entry into Jerusalem, marking the start of Holy Week. It symbolizes his role as a humble, peaceful king, fulfilling prophecy by riding a donkey while followers wave branches according to Bible study tools. Traditions include blessing and distributing palm branches, processions, and starting the week leading to his death and resurrection.
Yeah, scroll down.
All right, biblical story and significance. Triumphant entry. Jesus entered Jerusalem to crowds praising him, laying down cloaks and palm branches, symbols of victory in his path.
Come on, man.
Prophecy fulfilled. This event fulfilled Zechariah 9:9, which predicted a king coming lowly and riding on a donkey. Symbolism.
Right. Read the symbolism. This is what we want. Go ahead.
Unlike a conquering king on a horse, Jesus' use of a donkey demonstrated his kingdom was one of peace, not force.
Right. So this is completely stupid.
Right.
Right? Because even the disciples, right? Even John the Baptist, remember John the Baptist understood the scriptures, right? What did he say? He asked the same question that the disciples asked. Pretty much, are you going to deliver the kingdom back to Israel? This is what they knew. Now, they didn't pick up, unlike he meant it as one of peace, not force. No, Christ is all about force. It's all about force.
Right.
But let's leave that alone for a second. Where are you getting Palm Sunday's not in the Bible? That's the point.
No scripture up there.
No. No. The Palm Sunday is not in the Bible, right? So look, just scroll down. Traditions and celebration today. We bringing all this up for a reason, y'all. Y'all gonna see.
Traditions and celebrations today. Blessing of palms. Church services feature the blessings and distributions of a palm branch, which are often woven into small crosses. Processions. Many congregations hold a procession, sometimes walking from one church to another to reenact the entry, says Trinity Church.
Right. It's getting ridiculous. Let's just drop it, right? But the point is, yesterday was Palm Sunday, right? And it's leading into what's known as Good Friday. We're going to get into all this, right?
Hey,
go ahead.
That dumbass thing said peace. His kingdom was going to be peace, right?
Right.
And not by force.
Right.
Give me Matthew 10:34.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Come on, man.
Give me Matthew 10:34. Palm Sunday is not in the Bible, but this is.
Matthew chapter 10 and verse 34.
Come on.
Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
Christ out of his own mouth said he ain't coming to send no peace on this earth. Come on.
I came not to send peace.
I came not to send peace.
But a sword.
But a sword. You know what a sword is made for? War.
Yeah.
Right.
He ain't coming to send no peace on this earth. He came to divide things up. Come on.
For I am come to set a man at variance against his father.
You see that? I come to put people against each other. Come on.
And the daughter against her mother.
Come on.
And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Read.
And a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
So it's going to be fighting and more fighting. What you talking about? He ain't coming. He coming to take this thing by force, man.
Right.
100%. It's going by force. That's a million, right? So now the Catholics, right? The good Catholics, what they do is they go to a church called the Church of the Sepulchre, right? Hey, pull that up as well, y'all. Pull that up as well before we pull up this next video, right? So generally during their so-called Holy Week, right? They go to this church, and that's where supposedly Christ walked into, and then he got they got his tomb there. It's foolishness. Hey, did y'all get that? Pull that up for the people.
Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Scroll up. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre, also known as the Church of the Resurrection, is a 4th century church in the Christian quarter of the Old City of Jerusalem. The church is simultaneously the seat of the Armenian Patriarchate of Jerusalem, Greek Orthodox Patriarchate of Jerusalem, and the Catholic Latin Patriarchate of Jerusalem. It is the holiest site in Christianity, and it has been an important pilgrimage site for Christians since the 4th century.
So all of these Catholics, they saying Christians. I guess all the Christians go there. I don't know. This is stupid. This is dumb as hell. But they go over there and saying that this is the holiest site. Go ahead. Read this part.
According to traditions dating to the 4th century, the church contains both the site where Jesus was crucified at Calvary or Golgotha and the location of Jesus' empty tomb where he was buried and resurrected.
How's that possible? How's that possible? How is it both sites? It cannot be. They were not in the same place. Joseph of Arimathea's tomb was not there.
Right.
On the place where he was crucified. Like, this is dumb. All right? But this is what we're trying to let y'all know, how these religions, like you got the Catholic religion, all Christianity, anybody who's a Christian watching, all of y'all follow behind the Catholic Church.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? If y'all don't know that, today you know that. All of y'all follow behind the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church is the head of Christianity, period. You can say whatever you want. I don't care if you Baptist, whatever you are. You understand? Before all of that, it was the Catholic Church, and then all of those other ones underneath it, and all under the auspices of the Catholic Church. All right. Hey, play number 6. We're gonna get to it. So now I forgot what we so now check this out, y'all. So now this whole week, they're generally in Jerusalem going to that church. All Christians from all over the world and all that, but because of the war, right, the police had stopped the Catholic cardinals from going in there. So a little drama kicked off. So go ahead, hit number 6. So it said the Catholic leaders are barred from the Holy Sepulchre Church. Go ahead. Or Church of the Sepulchre. What is he doing? Bro, we just gotta laugh at this. This is dumb.
It's very sad to see Jerusalem empty like this. Usually pilgrimage, tourism, full of people praying for...
Pause. This guy's an idiot. There's a war going on, and this man talking about tourism, pilgrimage. Everybody come. Are you insane, bro?
Right.
He is.
This man is insane. There's a war going on, bro. Go ahead, hit play.
For this day is the Palm Sunday, and I wish next year will be better year, and this war will finish, and we will have peace from Jerusalem. Because if we have peace in Jerusalem, we will have peace all around the world. And I wish with the Holy Week, miracle will come, and we have peace in Jerusalem.
That man's an idiot.
Yeah, that man's dumb. We're just showing you how empty the streets are.
Nobody's outside.
Nobody outside.
Y'all remember COVID when it first came?
Exactly.
It looked like COVID.
Exactly.
Just hit
Ain't nobody worrying about no 6 feet apart. They not coming outside, period.
Right.
Hit play, hit play. We see the rest of this. The emptiness.
This morning, the Patriarch, His Beatitude the Patriarch and the Custodes of the Holy Land were on their way in private to the Basilica of the Holy Sepulchre to celebrate the Mass of Palm Sunday. Unfortunately, on their way there, they were blocked by a police officer who told them that due to the orders of the Home Front Command, they cannot allow them to enter the Basilica.
Right, so they didn't let him enter, right? Basically what he was saying, if y'all didn't understand, he was talking fast. But he was saying that police officers stopped the Catholic cardinals from entering into the basilica because of the war, right? But look at it. I want y'all to see this building. When they're going to do a close-up. Go ahead, hit play. Pause. Caesar. That's the full Caesar, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Who is them women next to him? Bro, you can't make this up. They need to listen to me. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Where's fringes at? We can say that.
Right.
I'm telling you. Hey, listen, y'all. This whole Catholic, all this is the white man's religion, bro. See, people say the Bible is the white man's book. No. Not the Bible.
Right.
Catholicism, Christianity, that's all the white man's religion.
Right.
That Amalek, Talmudic, Jewish white man religion. Okay? Look what they put there. That's Caesar Borgia, bro. They know better than they know who that is.
Right.
Yeah.
And they put him on the building, bro. Hit play.
It's unfortunate. It's a pity that this happened. It's a very sacred day for Christians, and in our opinion, there was no justification for such a decision or such an action.
Right. So they said there was no justification. They should be allowed to, regardless of whatever's going on. You hear the stupidity, right? Anybody in their right mind is going to know it's a war going on. Maybe it's not the right time. He's saying no, regardless, because in his mind, Iran is not going to strike Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Right? Because people know there's rules to war, rules of engagement. Most likely they won't. But why are you complaining? Right?
But they might.
That's the point.
They just might.
Yeah.
See all them people over there and go ahead and drop a bomb on them.
Yeah. But listen, this is why the Lord said this. Real quick, leave that up. Don't take that down, y'all. But just read 2 Corinthians 11:4. This is why the Lord said this, man.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached.
Right, we didn't preach that white man Jesus, that Caesar Borgia. That was never taught. See, if y'all read the scriptures and y'all know, okay, Christ is black, the Father's black, the Israelites, well, y'all would know, okay, that's another Jesus. Go ahead.
Or if you receive another spirit.
That's another spirit.
Yeah, Palm Sunday.
Palm Sunday. 100%. Palm Sunday, Holy Week, Good Friday. None of that is in the Bible. That's another spirit, another Jesus, another spirit. So when we keep telling y'all Christ is black, it doesn't matter. No, it does matter, because when they show you white man Jesus, they're showing you a different spirit.
Yep.
They're showing you Christmas and Easter and all of this garbage. Go ahead, finish it up, bro.
Which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him.
And that other gospel, when you read, give me Hebrews 4. Hebrews 4. Watch this, y'all. Because when we talk about the gospel, I want y'all to ask the Christians, when was the gospel first preached? Right. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Hebrews chapter 4, verse 1. Let us therefore fear, lest the promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it.
Go ahead.
For unto us was the gospel preached.
Right. So it said, for unto us was the gospel preached. Go ahead.
As well as unto them.
As well as unto them, talking about the forefathers.
Right.
So if the forefathers got the gospel in the Old Testament, what is the gospel? The gospel is the laws of God. The gospel is Israel, you get in the kingdom.
Yeah. Right.
That's the gospel. Yep. So when you Christians are talking about, the gospel, y'all don't even know what that is. Another gospel is everyone can be saved. Yep. That's another gospel.
Yeah.
The real gospel that's being talked about here, that was taught to us and taught to them, was what? Israel, getting the kingdom, the children of God, so on and so forth. That's it on that? Just finish that up.
But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
Right. Okay. So go ahead. Let's get back. Hit play. Hit pause. That look like the churches out here. Nobody's in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah, that's a real thing. We're going to tell the people, hey, listen, y'all, we be going up in these churches, man. All right? On some Sundays. Now, we're not going there to sit in and listen to the people. We have some other business there, but we go in there to talk to the pastors. Let's just leave it at that, right? We go up in there on Sundays. How many churches we been to, man?
A lot.
A lot of churches.
Yeah.
The most people we've seen in there is 10.
Yep.
And they all standing around a bonfire with the trash can with the fire going in there because it ain't no word coming out.
Nah, ain't nothing happening in these churches. So this right here, even though there's a war going on, that's pretty much what's going on in all the churches all over the world. Except for you got some mega churches, whatever the case may be. But most churches, they breaking down, man.
Yeah.
All right? They renting space from each other. It's 3 churches in one building. I'm telling y'all, this is because the word is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We're not just saying this is the time. This is the time the Lord is now gathering his people. Our people don't need to be in no church no more.
Yeah.
No, y'all need to be coming into the school, the IUIC. You know what I'm saying? We call this graduate school. Go ahead. You going to say something, bro?
No, it's cool because you learn something.
That's right. Thank you.
You actually going to learn something.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Because we don't call our building a church. And we know most of our people who's watching tonight, they know who we are. But sometimes we got to speak to the people, because every week you may have new people that's watching for the first time, maybe Christian, so on and so forth. And if you are Christian, don't think we against you because you're Christian. No, it's not about that. We're against Christianity.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a white supremacist religion.
Yep.
We want y'all to get up out of that and come and join us. You know what I'm saying? This not no damn gang. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no cult. You hearing people talk about a cult. That's a cult right there. The Catholic religion is a cult. They just created a whole new religion based on the Bible, and nothing's in there. You can't make this up.
Yep, but going off of the word of man only.
Yeah. Right.
Scripture
The traditions
say,
of men.
Woe to the man that trusteth in man and maketh flesh his arm.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? So if you believe in that, when the scriptures say in 1 Thessalonians 5:21 to prove all things and hold fast to which is good, and you by default set yourself against the Father. You set yourself against Christ, because those were not his words.
No, not at all. Not at all. He ain't never say celebrate me as I came in on the donkey. He didn't talk about that.
Nah, he never said that.
No.
He always gave all glory and honor back to the Father
At all times.
He never took any reputation for himself.
Right.
It always went back to the Father.
Right.
Like the lady said, blessed is the paps that you was birthed from, or something like that. I'm butchering it. I'm sorry. He's like, nah, hell nah.
Yep.
Yep.
Blessed be the Lord thy God.
That's it.
That kills that Mother Mary Catholic doctrine right there.
Right.
Right.
You know?
Madness. Madness. Hey,
Right.
y'all. Hey, let me tell you something. Y'all got to turn that AC down. I don't know what y'all did, but it looked like it's coming out.
They said
quick,
it's getting hot in here, Cap.
Yo, it's crazy right now. I feel like I'm in a freezer.
It is cold in here.
Yeah.
But hey, check this out.
Warm it up with a scripture.
Super chat.
Oh, super chat. Okay.
Sister Zahava.
Okay.
She said $10.
Yo, all right. All praises. All praises. We love the super
Shut-
chat. Good looking. Go ahead.
Shalakisha. I'm saying that wrong. Please forgive me. $10.
All praises.
Trey Chamon. $10.
All praises. All praises.
Super
yes.
chat.
Super chat is in effect. Thank y'all.
Yeah, it'll warm it up in here.
Yeah, yeah. It got warm already. This was warming to the heart. All right. Hit play on that, y'all.
Today it's a separate celebration. This celebration substitutes the traditional procession from Bet Faji to the old city. Due to the situation, the heads of churches canceled this ceremony, this procession.
Pause it. Let me
and
get the
instead of
scripture
that, they
right
are
quick, because he talk about a celebration. Give me Jeremiah 10.
Yeah, get that thing.
Right quick. Let's see what the Lord say about these heathen celebrations, man.
Terrible.
Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1.
Yeah.
Hear ye the word of the Lord. Excuse me. Hear the word of the Lord. I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
Hear the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Oh, who?
O house of Israel.
Not talking about everybody. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
God says, learn not the way of the heathen. Christ said, don't be learning the traditions of these people. Come on.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Come on.
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
For the other nations are dismayed at the things of heaven. Come on.
For the customs of the people are vain.
For the traditions of the people are vain. They are lies. They're good for nothing. They won't help you in no way, shape, or form. Go ahead.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest. The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
Come on.
They deck it with silver and with gold.
Come on.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it moveth not.
Read.
They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born.
They must needs be carried. They got to carry the tree in the house. What specific holiday is that talking about? It's talking about Christmas.
Right.
But when you read up, it says, learn none of them. Don't learn none of their ways.
That's right.
Scripture say in Proverbs 3:31, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
None of them.
None of them. Why? Because they are lies and they vanity. They're good for nothing. They don't get you the kingdom. It'll actually keep you out the kingdom.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Go ahead, Cap.
Man.
Play the video. I'm sorry. My bad. Play the video.
offering a prayer for peace and a blessing for the city of Jerusalem.
This man said he praying for peace.
But dropping bombs.
Yo, that's what I'm trying to tell you. These people are dumb as hell. See, but that's how it is when you're in a religion because you don't read the Bible.
Exactly.
What peace? What you praying for peace for what? The Lord said he's coming to do what? Bring World War III around. We not praying for no peace.
Nah, we
don't-
praying for the opposite.
Get us
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, when we see this stuff going on, yeah, don't take it like we laughing at it.
Yeah.
We still concerned. We like, oh man, this is crazy. Of course, it's very serious. At the same time, we know that Christ is coming nearer and nearer. That's what we understand. You understand? Hey, get Revelation 7 again. Get Revelation 7 again. That's why we shouldn't be upset. We shouldn't be worried, family. Because when we know this Bible, we understand what we dealing with. We know the God we dealing with. Yeah. These people, they dealing with Caesar Borgia. They dealing with Satan. Talking about we praying for peace and all this and that. They don't know what the hell going on, right? Read from 7 and 1.
Revelation chapter 7 and verse 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor the sea, nor any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God.
Right.
And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
Do you understand that? There's angels right now who got the commandment to hurt the earth and the sea. They being held back. When you read it in verse 1 about the 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth holding the 4 winds, that's the armies. As much as you see this war going on right now, it's being held back.
Yes.
It's being held back. It's not the time, but it's coming. So anybody standing here talking about we pray for peace and pray for Jerusalem, shut your mouth. You're dumb. You're dumb. Keep reading.
Saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea,
go ahead,
nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads.
You heard that? The servants, the 144 have to be sealed. Do you ever hear the Catholic Church discussing this?
Never.
Do you hear any Christians talking about this at all? Because they don't understand it. They're hoping that it never happens. They're hoping that Christ don't come back. I'm going to tell you straight. You think these people really looking for Christ to return? They don't give a damn about none of that. You understand? So now, go ahead, hit play. They got some more. Look. Even the songs is crazy. Hit pause. Why are you incensing the cross, bro?
Right.
Yo, you can't. What's going on? What are we looking? You gonna tell me this not witchcraft?
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
That's their death too.
They burning incense to the idols.
Exactly. They idolatrous as hell.
Yeah.
Kissing the cross. The dude was kissing the cross, kissing the door of the building. This guy's an idiot. And they doing all this in Israel, right? Matter of fact, we could drop this now, right? Go to number 7, right? Because Israel is really run by Zionists, right? Israel is run by Zionists, and they dealing with the Talmud. They don't even deal with the Bible. They don't deal with the what they call the Pentateuch,
right?
And all that. They don't deal with that. They deal with the Talmud. So let's see what the Talmud says about Jesus, right? Because just letting y'all know that the man said it out of his own mouth. Tourism. That's what they worried about. They worry about getting money.
Losing money.
Right. Because in that Catholic church, when the people come in there, you think they just come in there, walk through and leave? They drop in an envelope. Oh, Mother Mary. Whatever they saying. And they dropping money. And they be counting that joint and split it up. Come on, man. They think we dumb? Y'all got that? Go ahead.
What does the Talmud say? The Talmud contains scattered, largely hostile references to a figure named Yeshu, or Yeshu the Nazarene.
Right. Go ahead.
Whom some scholars identify with Jesus of Nazareth, though this is debated due to chronological discrepancies and common name usage. These passages, primarily in the Babylonian Talmud, describe him as a sorcerer, a fool, and a sinner who led people astray.
Right. That's how they feel about Jesus the Christ.
Damn.
Right? Because according to them, remember, these are not the real Jews. This is Amalek. Right? So they can't believe in him. Right? So they saying that the Messiah is yet to come. But they call him what? A sorcerer, a fool, and a sinner who led people astray. This is what Netanyahu and the rest of them people over there think about the Catholic religion. But yet the Catholic religion is there going hard. Why? Because it's all one big joke.
Yeah.
It's all one big joke they telling over there. You understand? Now, if I'm Israel, right, this is supposed to be home for the Jewish people. What do I need to have churches here for? Why does that need to be here? There was no churches like that back in the days. Yeah. That's Christianity church. That's not what was existing back then. It was Israelites having synagogues, right, and doing what? Teaching the law in them. So where does this come from? The Church of the Sepulchre and all this? This is garbage. Go ahead, y'all, if y'all got something.
Yeah. That's how you know they all in cahoots with keeping everybody confused, because if they really felt like that, why would they have any other religion in the land?
Thank you. That's the point.
Why?
That's the point.
Because God don't deal with them. Give me 1 Corinthians 15:33. Is it 14:33?
Right. Yeah.
1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 33.
Yeah, that's what
For
I want.
God is not the author of confusion.
God ain't the author of no confusion. That's how you know God don't deal with these people. Because all they spit out their mouth is confusion. Pure. Lie after lie after lie. That's all that they made for. That's all that they good for, man.
Yeah.
It's causing confusion.
Yep, 100%. Wickedness, man. So then, okay, watch this. Bring up number 8. We're just gonna read this to y'all real quick, right? So after they was crying about it and all that, you know what I'm saying? Then Israel had to what? They had to change their mind on the situation, right? So bring up number 8 real quick, y'all. Because we still got to get into this exorcism thing. I don't want y'all to forget. Y'all make sure y'all sit right there. Don't go nowhere. We got to talk about this exorcism thing. But we got to start it off by pointing out the stupidity of the Catholic religion. All right? All right, drop me. Get me out of there, man. Go ahead.
Israel reverses course after barring Palm Sunday Mass in Jerusalem.
Mm-hmm.
Following a widespread backlash, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said he had asked relevant authorities to allow Cardinal Pier Battista Pizzaballa, the Latin Patriarch, to hold services at Jerusalem's Church of the Holy Sepulchre as he wishes.
Right, so Netanyahu jumped in there and said, no, please, Cardinal Pier Battista Pizzaballa. Yo, that sounds like what Chucky was singing. Remember when Chucky?
Yep.
Dembala.
Give me the power, I beg of you.
Yo, all right. So he told him, okay, he can go and hold his church services as he wishes. All right. So let's drop that. I just wanted to let y'all know that, yeah, that did stand, but then Netanyahu jumped in there, tried to save face, you know what I mean, and allowed them to go do it because he don't want that drama. He don't want that drama now because he already got too much going on, all right? So now, hey, bring up number 9. Bring up number 9. Play the beginning of that. Let's go, y'all, because we got to get to this. This ain't the one, but next we're going to get into this exorcism thing, okay? All right.
Bishop Strickland, thank you so much for doing this. What do you make of the closure of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre by Israeli authorities on Palm Sunday?
Well, really, Tucker, probably some things have developed even since the last thing I saw, but it looked like they were deciding to open it after all or whatever. To me, really, Tucker, this comes down to a consequence of the evil that we see, that we're witnessing. And I think we need to pay attention.
Hit pause. See, he's saying the evil we're seeing, but he's not saying the evil from Israel. See, that's really what he's saying.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to come out of, these people be playing games. Tucker Carlson, he not playing no game. He going to come out and talk about Israel. He don't give a damn. But this guy, he's pussyfooting. What kind of priest is this? You know what I mean? You think we priests, we talk exactly what need to get spoken. We're not worried about that. He told it's the evil. What evil, bro? Dr. Evil?
Right.
What evil are you talking about, bro? You need to let us know what evil you talking about. But hit play, man.
To it in that context, as we already discussed, the large-scale destruction of civilian life is never morally justifiable by any nation, by any entity, for any reason. It's just not. And to me, the closure of the Holy Sepulchre, the holy site for us, there's so many in the Holy Land, but the closure of that and the not allowing the procession of Palm Sunday is a tragic consequence of just how far off the mark really the world is at this point in so many ways. And what's going on there, we must speak calmly, lovingly, clearly, that no, we can't allow this. And the closure to me is just one of many tragic consequences where this has to be addressed. And we've got to keep going back to that principle that the large-scale destruction of civilian life can never be morally justified.
Hit pause. What is he talking about?
A bunch of nothing.
This guy will refuse to put his finger on what he wants to say. Say Israel is taking civilian life. Why don't you want to say that?
Right.
He's scared to death. Go to 2 minutes and 20 seconds. You can't make this stuff up. These guys call themselves priests. He's like half a, you know what?
He asked a direct question, and he immediately started walking around the bush.
Exactly.
Immediately.
Man, listen, bro. Y'all at 2 minutes 20? All right, go ahead.
Well,
bring it back.
really,
bring it back a little bit just to hear the question that Tucker Carlson asked. All right.
You don't seem like you believe that the Church of the Holy Sepulchre was closed for, quote, safety reasons.
Well, I really don't know, Tucker. And maybe for some making those decisions, that's the reason. But why is it? Why would it be judged to be a place that is unsafe? Because of this chaos that surrounds it. So, like I said, I think it's a consequence of everything we're seeing, which is immoral and is destructive to humanity in very significant ways. You're a man of history, and we all need to be people of history. And if we look at history, these days will be marked in history as a very devastating time, similar to things that we can look back in the last 100 years, 200, 2,000 years, that when these kind of moral aberrations begin to just take over, we need to speak up. And
hit pause. When is he going to speak up?
Never.
He ain't speak up. He ain't say one thing yet.
Very vague.
When the aberrations of morality and the destruction of civilian life, whose civilians' lives have been taken by whom?
Right.
Pastor Bill. I don't even know what his name is, man. But this guy's a fruitcake. Go ahead.
Pastor Bill Nye, the science guy.
Yeah. This guy's terrible. Drop him.
He's terrible, man.
All right. Now bring up 10. Listen, y'all. You can't make this stuff up. What we about to show.
Right before we get to 10, shout out to the House of David.
Okay.
He sent $20.
Hey, praises. Thank you. House of David.
What's the other one? Let me see. Christy in 2118, $200.
Oh wow, Christy! Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much to you and the House of David. All praises to the Lord. We're feeling warm again. All right, it's taking the chill off of the place. All praises, y'all. All right, now bring up number 10. Look at this, y'all. Listen. You can't make this stuff up if you wanted to. Okay, I'm telling you. Watch this. Just when y'all thought the Catholic Church was done with the foolishness, check this out. Read that thing, bro.
Pope.
Scroll down. Scroll down so you can see the top. There you go.
Pope Leo hosts Exorcist summit at the Vatican over fears of worldwide surge in Satanism.
So now he has an Exorcist summit.
Dang.
A summit? That means you got you're summoning all of summit. Don't mean summon. I'm just saying you're summoning all of your so-called priests and getting them to do what? Take exorcist classes.
They just watching the movie.
1 and 2. It's too much of a vulgar show of power. Yo, these people are clowns, bro. Yo, New York clown is. But hey, the California Post. Hey, listen, man. This is supposed to be the New York Post. How the hell California get a Post now? They must have expanded, man. New York Post, New York. They trying to get that money, man. But all right, so read that again, bro. Read it again for the people. It's crazy.
Pope Leo hosts Exorcist summit at the Vatican over fears of worldwide surge in Satanism.
All right, so read that. Go ahead. Scroll down, y'all. Insane.
All right. The devil's in the details.
Oh, hey, that was the best thing ever written. They should have just said the devil's in the Vatican.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Pope Leo the 14th hosted the world's most senior exorcist at the Vatican, who reportedly warned him of a terrifying global rise in occultism, esotericism,
right,
and Satanism.
Right. Somebody pull up esotericism. All right, before we move on, I want to make sure we're all clear with what we're reading here, right? They saying occultism. I don't need, what is occultism? Pull that up too. Because they saying that they're not a cult. I look at the Catholic Church as occultism.
Ain't that like the Klan too?
Huh?
Ain't that like the Klan too? Them two?
Yeah, they got their look from the Klan. Y'all got that? Bring that thing up, man. Y'all get it and bring it up. There you go. Go ahead, bro.
Esotericism is a diverse range of hidden, occult, or rejected knowledge traditions, distinct from mainstream religion and rational science that focus on inner spiritual understanding. It encompasses Western traditions like Hermeticism.
Hermeticism. Right?
Hermeticism.
Like hermeneutics and all of that. That's it. Go ahead.
Agnosticism.
Gnosticism. Go ahead.
Alchemy. And Kabbalah.
And Kabbalah, right? But Kabbalah is what they're doing in Israel. This is dumb.
Right.
Go ahead.
Often exploring humanity's connection to the divine, the cosmos, and inner transformation.
Dumb. Okay, listen, it doesn't mean much. What would you need? So somebody's dealing with this, you need to do an exorcism? How dumb is that? You see what I'm saying? Like they just putting things together. What was the other one? It was
occultism.
Occultism. Bring up occultism.
Occultism. Occultism is the study and practice of hidden or secret knowledge, from Latin occultus, focusing on supernatural forces, magic, and esoteric traditions outside mainstream religion and science.
Why are they always putting science in there? Go ahead.
It encompasses practices like alchemy, astrology, and divination, generally aiming for personal, spiritual transformation or manipulating natural forces.
Right, and they talk about science because the Vatican is into science.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're into it, meaning that they have like one of the most powerful, what do you call it? The telescope. They have the most powerful telescope on Earth. I was trying to find an article. I read it a long time ago. And they asked them, why do you have that telescope? And they said, we're looking for angels. We're looking for what's coming back, because they know the ship's supposed to come with angels in them. They know that. First they said aliens. And then people said, aliens? Y'all believe in aliens? Well, I mean, you know, they start hemming and hawing. Yeah. All right, go back to the article. Yeah. Go back to that article, y'all. We got some stuff to show. Come on. Slow motion. Y'all got that? All right, go ahead.
The devil in the details.
You read that part. Go down to Chicago-born.
Oh, sorry. Chicago-born head of the Catholic Church held a private meeting with a delegation of Catholic priests from the International Association of Exorcists.
So there's an association of exorcists, y'all. Oh, man. Go ahead.
This month, according to EWTN Vatican, they presented a report on the growing prevalence of cases related to occultism, esotericism, and Satanism, and the spiritual consequences they believe this has for many people, the outlet reported.
Go ahead.
During the meeting, the association asked the pontiff to ensure that every diocese in the world has one or more adequately trained exorcist priests.
Right. So meaning every church is supposed to have at least one exorcist on the premises. All right. Just in case somebody's spitting up green stuff.
Head spinning.
Yeah, head spinning around and all that. Go ahead, scroll. Scroll down, y'all. All right. All right.
Father Francesco Bamonte, AIE vice president, said ignoring these concerns leaves many faithful without an adequate response to grave spiritual suffering, sometimes pushing them toward inappropriate solutions. During the audience, the Pope was also presented with the book Guidelines for the Ministry of Exorcism, along with an image of Saint Michael the Archangel.
Stop. An image of Saint Michael the Archangel? What are they talking about? You see how you dealing with occultism right here, right? You're dealing with it right here. A book and guidelines of exit. Where did they get this book from? Nothing like that is in the Bible. Nothing like that is in the scriptures, man. All right? Our people who y'all involved in Kabbalism and esotericism and stuff, because that's a real thing, right? People dealing with all different type of tarot cards and all that. You know what that's called? Repent.
Right.
Keep the laws of God.
That's it.
Game over. That's your exorcism. Because you do got to exercise your demons, but you exercise them with the laws of God. But them people is not even of this book. They're not supposed to be touching this book at all. Go ahead. Finish that up, bro.
Image of Saint Michael the Archangel from the sanctuary of Monte Sant'Angelo, EWTN Vatican reported.
Right. And I bet you Michael is white as hell.
Red.
Right. look what they got. Look, they got the scene from the movie right there. Look.
Yeah, that's what they.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about, y'all. Because she was spitting out green stuff, and then the other priest came in there and said, "So why don't you just undo your?" They had her strapped in, and they said, "Yeah, why don't you unstrap me?" He said, "Why don't you unstrap yourself?" She said, "It's too much of a vulgar act of power." I was like, "Yo, get your stupid." We're not scared. We laughing. This is hilarious. Hey, listen, if y'all ain't never watched that movie, if y'all don't like scary movies, do not watch that movie. You will be scared to
creep
death.
you out.
Yeah, you're going to be scared to death. That thing is crazy. But go ahead, scroll. That movie's old as hell, bro. 1973. Woo. Go ahead.
The AIE, headquartered in Rome, is the subject of the 2023 movie The Pope's Exorcist, starring Russell Crowe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember they came out with that movie. The Pope's, there was some other Exorcist they had that came out. Nobody watched it. No, where y'all going? Where y'all going? Scroll just a little bit. Y'all got to go back up. Oh, my goodness.
Just up a little bit, y'all.
What is going on, bro? All right, right there. Right there. Oh, boy. All right.
The powwow with the Pope was held on March 13th, but was first reported on Monday. Leo, 70, has previously acknowledged the work of trained Catholic exorcists as delicate, yet most necessary, by encouraging priests to live it both as a ministry of liberation and of consolation, accompanying the faithful truly possessed by the evil one with prayer and the invocation of Christ's effective presence.
Christ is not there. Okay? Accompanying the faithful truly possessed by the evil one with prayer and the invocation of Christ. These people just make, you see, what y'all seeing here is the death of Catholicism, right? And they're trying to do something to keep themselves in the news, keep themselves current. So now they start talking about exorcisms and all of that and what they doing. It's over. It's over. You had something, bro, you gonna say?
I just want to kill Catholicism real quick.
Please do it.
Give me Matthew 23
Yeah.
and 8 and 9. Everything that they do, everything against the Bible and make up all kind of traditions. Whatever the Bible say do, they don't do that. Watch this.
Matthew chapter 23 and verse 8. But be not ye called rabbi.
What do they call their teachers? Rabbis, rabbi this, rabbi that, right? Read on. Right.
For one is your master.
Christ is saying this. Don't do that, read.
Even Christ. And all ye are brethren. And call no man your father
What do they
upon
call
the
their
earth.
priests? Father this, father that. And everything they do is tradition.
Right.
Everything they do is tradition. So that just go to further show these are not the people of God at all. We know that, but we're trying to let y'all know.
No, they truly not the people of God. Outrageous.
Right quick, shout out to D-Boy. He sent $20.
All praises, D-Boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Biafra. $500.
Yo! Biafra. All praises, sis. Appreciate you.
$500.
Appreciate y'all. All praises. We are feeling warm again.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah. We're feeling very warm. All right. All praises to the Lord. We appreciate y'all, for real. We appreciate y'all. Hold on now. Okay, hold on. Let's bring up, it was something I wanted to get. Hold on. All right, bring this up. We're gonna read something here. Bring up number 11, where it has the cover of the book, The Inquisition of Spain. All right. So at this time, when we're reading about the Inquisition of Spain, all right, so this is obviously our people was in Spain at the time, right? So we were going through this Inquisition. They were taking all the Jews, either killing us, making us flee to other countries, putting us in slavery, all that, right? So this right here, we're going to read about exorcism. So now exorcism at that time was like a public ritual, but it was meant to do what? It was for punishment, control. It wasn't getting rid of any spirits or nothing like that. That's something that they just came up with. You understand? They had to change the meaning up. That's what I'm saying. These people are some damn demons, man. Y'all got that? Bring that thing up real quick.
A History of the Inquisition of Spain by Henry Charles Lee, LLD, in 4 volumes, 1922.
All right, all praises. Bring up page 147. There you go. Read highlighted that section.
Can you zoom in just a little bit?
There you go.
As described in an account of the Madrid auto de fe of 1632, this ceremony was imposing.
Right. You're talking about what? The ceremony of exorcism. Go ahead.
The penitents to be reconciled were brought before the Inquisitor General, who was presiding. While they kneeled before him, he read a short
catechism
comprising the creed with some additions to each question, of which they answered, "Yes, I believe."
Right, because they had us on Smash talking about, "Yes, I believe." Believe what? Caesar Borgia. It was making us believe another Jesus. That's what was going on. We had to leave and become Christians. That's what was happening here. All right, go ahead.
Then the secretary recited the abjuration, in which they followed him. The Inquisitor General.
148, please.
The Inquisitor General then pronounced the exorcism and the customary prayers, and the royal chapel chanted the Miserere, during which the chaplains of the Inquisition struck the penitents with rods on the shoulders.
Right, so they started beating brothers and sisters, right? That's what they were doing. Go ahead.
After this, the Inquisitor General recited the customary verses and prayers, and the royal chapel sang a hymn, while the black cloth was removed from the cross, which had been covered as a sign of mourning. And the Inquisitor General concluded the solemnities with a hymn.
Mm-hmm.
Superficially, there is nothing formidable in the reception of a wandering sheep back in the fold, but the serious aspect of reconciliation, justifying its characterization as a punishment, lay in the penalties which were virtually inseparable from it, and were customarily included in the sentence: imprisonment and San Benito, confiscation and disabilities, with occasional scourging and the galleys, some of which we have already considered, while others will be treated hereafter.
Right, so these people were being beaten. That's what was happening. When he talks about the scourging and the galleys and all of that, that's what was happening. This is what exorcism was.
Right.
Meaning we're exercising you out of the true understanding of the scriptures, right? You will no longer be called a Jew. You're going to be a Christian, right? And we many times we've gone through that showing the Middle Ages art where they started taking us as slaves, right? And all of that. And we had to be what? We had to be Christian. All right. This is what it's going into. So when you hear about exorcism and they got, we have to get rid of the demons. No. They just started pretending that that's what they're doing. In reality, they're trying to exorcise you out of the understanding of what this Bible and who you are as a people. Don't think when we talk about Catholicism, these religions were made to destroy us. They're not made to bring the people together and believe in God. No, never. Y'all should know none of these Christian religions follow the Bible. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Right.
They telling you the law is done away with. What don't you understand about that? That's dumb. Go ahead, y'all. If y'all got something, go ahead.
That auto da fe is burning people at the stake.
There you go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Thank you.
Yep. When you see if you ever seen our cap signs, you see Geronimo or whatever being burned at the stake with the cross in his face because he didn't accept it.
Yep.
That's the exorcism they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Taking you out of the true understanding, and if you don't go along, death.
Yep.
You know.
No, all praise. I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot about that.
Yep.
That auto da fe. That is the burning at the stake.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is what they would call it exorcism back then, y'all.
Yep.
Okay, so don't get caught up in seeing this kind of stuff and thinking that these people's really they are spirits and yeah, we know they're spirits, but what they talking about, no, that's different. Yeah, they talking about you coming in there and then they sitting there fighting with you, putting holy water on you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Yo, stop playing. Yo, who wrote that? Who wrote that?
Yo, that's just how they be acting, bro.
Yo,
the auto da fe translated means act of faith.
Act of faith by burning somebody at the cross. You can't make this up.
Right.
Look at this, y'all, right? So matter of fact, remember I was telling y'all about bring up that last, I just put something in class content, right? Remember I was mentioning about the Vatican being involved in science and all of that, right? Watch this. So the brother Christian, he found it and sent it to us, right? So watch this. We're going to bring this up real quick. Look at this. The power of Christ compels you. Yeah, read this. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Remember I was telling y'all about the telescope, right? Watch this. Check it out.
Vatican looks to heavens for signs of alien life. 400 years after it locked up Galileo for challenging the view that the Earth was the center of the universe, the Vatican has called experts to study the possibility of alien life.
Mm-hmm. You see that? The possibility of alien life. Go ahead, read that part real quick.
E.T. phone Rome.
Damn. E.T. phone Rome.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Damn.
400 years after it locked up Galileo for challenging the view that the Earth was the center of the universe, the Vatican has called in experts to study the possibility of extraterrestrial alien life and its implication for the Catholic Church.
You see that? They want to know what's the implication going to be on the Catholic Church because they know when the angels show up here, that is the first place that's getting knocked off. Right. They're going straight to the Vatican. Yo, where the Pope at? Huh? He's in there. They're going to give you up, Pope. Your people's going to give you right on up. He's under the table. He's hiding. Go ahead, read.
The questions of life's origins and of whether life exists elsewhere in the universe are very suitable and deserve serious consideration, said the Reverend Jose Gabriel Funes, an astronomer and director of the Vatican Observatory.
Now, you know what's so dumb about this, right? Because he wants to question life's origins. It's already in Genesis chapter 1. What are you questioning? You read it right there, right? The scriptures talk about, in my Father's house there are many mansions. The universe is vast. It's a lot of planets. The scriptures talk about the different planets that the Lord created. You understand what I'm? Matter of fact, let's start. Hey, listen, we're gonna hold y'all. Y'all can keep that up, right? Let's get a couple scriptures, man, because y'all, you know what? We gotta show these people that they're full of caca. But not only that, y'all, right? Not only that. Second Kings 23:5. Not only that, right? But this is not really the reason why they looking. That's a lie.
Right.
They know exactly what's happening. They're trying to fight. That they want to fight. They're part of the system.
Right.
Go ahead, read that thing.
2 Kings chapter 23, verse 5. And he put down the idolatrous priests, whom the kings of Judah had ordained to burn incense in the high places, and in the cities of Judah, and in the places round about Jerusalem. Them also that burned incense unto Baal,
right,
to the sun.
Right, so they burned incense to Baal. That was the bullhead that we seen on that Statue of Liberty, right? They said they burned incense to the sun. They were doing sun worship. And what?
And to the moon.
And to the moon and what?
And to the planets.
And to the planets. You mean to tell me back then they knew that there was many planets?
Yeah.
They knew that. Right? Go ahead.
And to all the hosts of heaven.
And all the stars. So everyone back then, we all had the knowledge of heaven, the heavens, meaning where the stars, the host of heaven, the stars, the planets. We understood that. So this clown talking about, oh, we want to see where life exists elsewhere. My brother, what are you talking about, bro? Life exists elsewhere. Yeah, it does. It's in the third heaven. It's in the third heaven. Angels, everything else. That's who they looking for. You're not gonna find them. It's not. When they show themselves, you're gonna be very upset with life. When they should focus their telescope on the book of Isaiah when he says, "As birds flying." Isaiah 31:5. Go put your telescope on that, bro. Figure that out. That's when you're gonna see all the ships you want to see. Go ahead. Hey, let's get back to the article. Scroll down.
All right. Funes, a Jesuit priest, presented the results Tuesday of a 5-day conference that gathered astronomers, physicists, biologists, and other experts to discuss the budding field of astrobiology, the study of the origin of life and its existence elsewhere in the cosmos. Funes said the possibility of alien life raises many philosophical and theological implications, but added that the gathering was mainly focused on the scientific perspective and how different disciplines can be used to explore the issue. A rich middle ground.
All right, now we good. This wasn't even part of it, but I just wanted to show y'all what the Catholic Church is into, right? So let's get back.
Shout out to Sylvia Carrancho.
Okay.
$200.
Oh, Sylvia, all praises to the Lord. Sylvia Carrancho. Hey, shalom, sis. Most High in Christ bless you. We appreciate you. Real talk. And we're feeling warmer. We might take these shirts off. It's getting warm. It's getting super warm. All right.
Getting real warm in here.
All praises. Okay, where we at? All right, so that was it on that. We just wanted to show y'all the summit of exorcism that the church, and how did that lead into the war? Because based on what's happening in Israel, they couldn't do what they wanted to do, right? So now all the foolishness is coming. They taking advantage of this week's time to start putting all this press out about the foolishness of the Catholic religion, right? No problem. All right, we'll get back to that. We have more on that, but we'll deal with it another time, right? But now let's go back. Give me number 14. Right, so with all of this war that's going on and stomping out the trying to take over the Kharg Island and trying to stop all of this oil from going to the different places from Iran, because what's happening? Oh, let me put y'all up on something. Let me tell y'all something. So Iran, right? They're the only ones really pumping oil. Iran is selling, and Russia's selling. Everybody else is kind of on a hold. They got to buy from them, right? And now you have all of the allies of America. They can't really go in the Strait of Hormuz, so they're paying more. Everybody's paying more, right? So watch this. I want y'all, before you bring up 14, y'all, bring up number 15 and bring up number 16. I want to show y'all what's happening financially, right, with Iran and Russia. Watch this. And just to let y'all know, when we were talking about Cuba last week, I don't know if y'all caught when I brought it up, but I seen an article today, but it was something we talked about last week, that Russia is actually going to Cuba. They dropping off oil over there. They don't give a damn. So the United States either don't want to have no beef with them. I don't know what's going on. But maybe that's too much fighting. Maybe it's too much. But Russia is going to Cuba and dropping off oil. I just want to let y'all know that. Well, go ahead. 15 and 16. 15 first.
Iran selling oil for higher prices, explained. Iran is securing higher prices and revenue for its oil by leveraging conflict-driven supply distributions in the Persian Gulf. I'm sorry?
Disruptions.
Oh, disruptions in the Persian Gulf.
Right. Oh, no. What happened? Go back to that thing, man. Y'all clicked on the Wall Street Journal. All right, there you go.
Which have sent global oil prices over $100 per barrel.
Right.
Despite sanctions, Iran utilizes a shadow fleet of tankers to move oil, capitalizing on reduced regional supply and increased shipping risks that hike costs for global buyers.
Yeah, scroll down because I want y'all to see how much money they're making. Scroll down, scroll down. Okay, this is not what I sent y'all. This is something different. This is something different. Yeah, y'all put something different up there.
Yeah, let me. I'm gonna go back. Why are they looking for it? Why are you looking for it, Cap? So Officer Judah was speaking about the exorcism and how the exorcism was burning them at the cross, right? Give me First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 41, because what was they trying to get out of us? The laws of God.
Right.
They was trying to extract the laws of God and put in men's words. Get us to trust in them. Read that.
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 41.
Come on.
Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people.
And if you all one people, that means one religion. It's kind of similar to like what they're trying to do now. Go ahead.
Right.
And every one should leave his laws.
Every one of us should leave his laws, the Most High laws. Come on.
So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
Come on.
And sacrificed unto idols.
So how we considered unto him, sacrifice unto idols just like they did.
And profaned the Sabbath.
Stop keeping the Sabbath just like they did. This is them getting the laws of God out of us.
That's right.
Go ahead.
For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land.
That they should follow the strange laws of these heathens, the same religion that they follow. They knew that the laws of God wasn't for them. So in order for them to stay on top, they had to get us to do the same thing. Go ahead.
And forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice.
No more sacrifice.
And drink offerings.
No more drink offerings.
In the temple. And that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days.
And celebrate everything they celebrating, like what that is, Palm Sunday.
Palm Sunday.
Like Christmas. Like what you said, Judah?
Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday.
Holy Week.
Right. Good Friday.
Good Friday.
Easter. All of these BS holidays that they make us celebrate. Go ahead.
And pollute the sanctuary and holy people.
And pollute the sanctuary in yourself by doing what? Extracting the laws of God out of you.
Right.
Exercising the words of God right out of you. Go ahead.
Set up altars and groves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine's flesh.
And eating swine's flesh just like they make y'all do right now. And they use the scripture to make y'all eat unclean food. Twist the scripture to extract the word of God right up out of you. Go ahead.
And unclean beasts, that they should also leave their children uncircumcised.
You see that? And they try to make us do everything against God's laws. They try to exercise the Holy Spirit out of you and put the spirit of, and put the doctrines of devils in you.
Right.
Go ahead.
And make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation.
Drop the 50 so we can so I can give it back.
Verse 50, and whosoever would not do according to the commandment
and
of the king.
And if you didn't do all of these things and give up God's laws and exercise that out of your routine, go ahead.
He said he should die.
Everybody should die. Now you should be burned at the stake, burned at the cross.
Yep.
The same thing, man.
Right.
Over and over and over again.
For real. It keeps coming back. We got to, this time, the Lord said no. No.
You ready, Cap? You
got the truth. Yep. Hey, bring up that thing. Bring up that second one, that second snapshot, so we can see how much bread.
As of March 2026, Iran is capitalizing on soaring global oil prices, earning an estimated $139 million per day in March.
$139 million per day, y'all, because they got the whole thing locked down. That's why they're ready to fight. They say, okay, yup, we didn't want to do this, but now we in the fight. But hey, we getting some money. And you know how it is in war. The more money you make, the more weapons. That's that money going right back to the war. If you do 139 million over 30 days and see what you got in your hands. That's crazy. Go ahead. You know what? That's all I wanted on that. That's for Iran, right? So they're up like crazy percentage points over what they normally make, right? They usually get bread, but that's insane, right? Now they got the one for Russia. Check Russia out, yo. Because Russia, they had United States had put pressure on the rest of the European countries to not buy any oil from Russia. But now that this is going on and the Europeans can't get no oil, now they let Russia sell oil. So now let's see what Russia bringing in. Russia's paper is very heavy. Y'all got that? Come on. Bring that thing up, man. Don't have us here with the dead air. Y'all got it? All right, there you go. Go ahead.
Driven by Middle East conflict, Russia is selling oil at a premium or with minimal discounts, with Urals crude reaching nearly $100 per barrel, rivaling Brent crude prices. This surge, driven by global market shortages and reduced supply, has effectively doubled Russia's daily oil revenue from $135 million to $270 million.
$270 million a day. They was doing 135. Now they're doing 270. You understand that? That's why, because there's a shortage. So they getting that bread. So in a war, you're going to always have people that's going what? Capitalize, right? You got the people who selling weapons, and you got this situation here that a couple of countries are able to take advantage of, right? And get money. So that's what's happening there. All right. But with that, right, bring up number 17. But when you have the shortages of oil, what does that do? That helps to do what? It's going to endanger the energy situation, right? People can't get oil. United States they want to bomb other oil areas in Iran and stop them from getting it. When there's no oil to produce, remember, oil produces a lot of energy for a lot of different things.
Right.
Right. And the fact that it messed up the global chain supply, right? No fertilizer. You can't grow food. It's a lot that comes out of this, y'all. It's a lot that comes out of this. So check this out. Number 17. Wait till y'all see this.
This is your World War III update. So before I get into the news and the forecast, a public service announcement is in order. You need to get stocked up right now. You need to drop whatever it is you're doing, and you need to find a way to procure whatever you think you're going to need for this year right now. Because even if, by some stroke of luck, we miraculously are able to turn this ship around tomorrow, which I think the likelihood of that happening is near zero, even if Trump comes out with some dovish statements in his Monday morning market manipulation address on Truth Social, the damage has already been done. And we are going to see long tail effects of this thing that are going to last months, if not years. Just the way the proverbial the establishment, the mainstream media, all the various multinational corporations that govern our lives, just the way that they're talking about this situation like it's going to be a long-term crisis and making these very long-term policy and legislation decisions for something that they're claiming, and they're trying to do damage control and manage public panic by saying, oh, don't worry, it's a short-term problem. So then why are they making these long-term solutions to these so-called short-term problems? Guys, it would be imprudent for anybody who has any understanding of what's going on right now not to prepare and not to get squared away. We probably have a brief
pause. So when he's talking about he's talking about food. He's talking about anything that you could possibly store up, right? And we've been talking about that for a long time, right? Whether it's food, he's talking. I guess some of y'all will be able to store up even gas, right? Because he's going to get into that as well. Matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna just jump straight to that as we're talking. But he's saying in regards to prepping, right? Being a prepper, this guy. Go to let me see. Go to 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Go there.
But you're perfectly justified at this point in time. Never has there been a more justifiable point in time. Every single indicator is flashing red. Okay, so like I said, even if they turn the ship around tomorrow and all sides of World War III are able to redress their grievances in a timely fashion, the lasting effects are already going to be in motion. And we're already looking at a cumulative shortfall of not only oil, but liquefied natural gas, various agricultural inputs to the tune of hundreds of millions of barrels per day. And that grows, barrels total, and that grows by the day. So do what you got to do. Okay, this is really the final warning. I mean, the best time to plant a tree was years ago. The second best time to start prepping is right now. Okay, there's still not a panic. There's still toilet paper in the stores, but I can't guarantee it's going to be like that for much longer. We are looking at
pause. So now remember, I think it was either Netanyahu or one of them, or somebody said that the energy crisis is going to be like COVID. It's going to be worse than COVID. This is what this guy now is talking about, toilet tissue and all of that. That's what was happening around COVID. Remember, people was, to this day, I don't understand how come there was no toilet paper. I don't see what COVID has to do with that. But all of a sudden, there was no toilet paper.
Yeah.
It was like the damn toilet paper makers was like, oh yeah, we can't make toilet paper. It's COVID. It was weird. But the point is that there was none. So now we got to do what? Stock up on these things, right? Just in case things get out of hand. Like he's saying, even if we to stop tomorrow, it's still the implications of so long of a time with people not getting oil, right? You got a lot of countries on the brink. You got Australia. I heard today, Australia doesn't even have their own oil refineries at all. They're like a couple of months away, or like maybe about a month away from being like without oil, period. You got, like, we think about Cuba, but Australia got problems. There's a lot of countries like that. So this is what's happening, y'all. This is the financial ramifications through all the countries. This is huge. That's why they're going to wind up flipping on America at some point, because the United States is starting all of this garbage.
Yeah.
You can think about if the United States pull out tomorrow, it's all over. They're the ones fueling this thing, right? Hold on. I want to get another part of this. All right, go to 5 minutes and 37 seconds.
Water is already very scarce and in short supply and was causing a crisis before this war started in Iran, and it's very sensitive infrastructure around the Middle East. They're targeting universities. All of this has been targeted. At the time of making this video, Iran is in a state of blackout. Now, there are rumors, and I say these are just rumors, and a lot of what I tell you guys is anecdotal. It's based on OSINT. It's based on mainstream sources, but it's also based on people who I know who are in the know, on the ground, NDA levels of clearance, but they still tell me whatever they can. And I can tell you that they are claiming that they're using soft kill munitions on the power grids inside Iran. So these are like aluminum filament bombs, which don't do permanent damage to the facilities, but they temporarily black things out. So what they do is they induce electrical short circuits by basically inundating the substation or the power line or transfer station or whatever with these aluminum or some type of microfilament material, which causes it to short circuit, and this temporarily will disable the power grid. Now, rumor has it, and this is just rumored now, that the objective is to foment some sort of insurrection prior to getting boots on the ground, so that sleeper cells are going to be activated under the cover of darkness. And this is something I'm deriving from multiple Mossad cryptic accounts on Twitter.
Hold up, hit pause. Y'all hear that, right? So now they may be trying to do what they're doing in Iran. He's saying they might create these type of blackouts for what? For the sleeper cells to do what they got to do, right? And this is what the scriptures is talking about. See, you have one thing called false flag, where you have the countries doing stuff to themselves to make a war, but you literally do have terrorism, though. That's a real thing, all right? The Bible talks about that, all right? In Habakkuk chapter 2, all right? But go ahead, hit play.
And Telegram, where they're suggesting that under the cover of night, this is when the light shall emerge and things like that. But we've seen this happen before, where there are armed militants inside Iran. And what they've done traditionally is they've used Starlink to try to coordinate their activities. Well, Iran, leveraging the help of various suppressant techniques and technologies from the Chinese and the Russians, were able to actually reverse this on the insurgents by using it to actually detect their location and bust up a lot of these sleeper cell terrorist groups from the perspective of the Iranians. Of course, from the collective Western brainwashed propaganda point of view, these are going to be viewed as liberators.
Right.
I
But
think.
hit pause. You heard what he said, y'all? So he's saying that the United States soldiers that's doing that, they're actually the sleeper cells over there in Iran. They would be known as the sleeper cells over there, but here they looked at those, they're the liberators, right? So the same terrorist activity that they would say that would be happening here in America is the same thing that they're doing in other places. This is what he's talking about, all right? But the bottom line is he's saying that what? We need to get prepared, right? Because this is not something that's just going to be over there. It's going to hit everybody. We can see, look at the oil prices, right? Look at the gas prices right now, right? Crazy. Trump been stealing oil for the last year or two. You would think that the prices should be low here.
Yeah.
But the prices is getting higher. I thought we just stole some oil. I'm saying we, but y'all know what I'm talking about. United States just stole all Venezuela's oil. How come we not paying $3 a gallon?
Right.
You know what I mean? Go ahead. Y'all got something?
Oh, that gas price, man. It's almost $6 over here.
Man,
almost.
It's $6.
It's getting crazy.
Yeah, it's $6. I seen that at Shell. It was $6.
Sheesh.
You know? Yeah, go ahead. Officer Shim, you got something?
No.
He said no. Hey, play this real quick. Hey, y'all seen that last video I put down there? I just threw something down there, right? So now this is sort of a this is another kind of thing that Iran put together, right? Remember the one they were showing the AI version. So now this is one is the Lego one, but now they put us in there this time. Yeah, they had Gad in there before. They said, "Now we got to throw Judah in there this time." Watch, check this out when y'all play it. Shout out to Sister Nasai. She said this over is crazy. Y'all got that? Okay, yeah, y'all got to do y'all thing. Yeah, man. You know.
Couple seconds. What about Habakkuk 2?
Yeah, Habakkuk 2.
Let me
get that
Habakkuk 2 real quick, because this is why it's all going on.
Yep.
You know, and you can't stop the prophecies.
No.
Let's get Habakkuk 2 and start at 4.
Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4.
Y'all let me know when y'all ready.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
That prideful nation, they not upright. They not, something wrong with these people, right? Read on.
But the just shall live by his faith.
Uh-huh.
Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine.
Which means lies.
He is a proud man.
Uh-huh.
Neither keepeth at home.
I'm going to jump down for time's sake. Jump down to verse 7.
Verse 7. Shall not they rise up suddenly that shall bite thee?
Uh-huh.
And awake that shall vex thee?
Uh-huh.
And thou shalt be for booties unto them.
Right. Terrorist activities upon this place. Why? Read on.
Because thou hast spoiled many nations.
Because they bombed many people. And you seen the first clip. All the nations that got bombed, they was looking up in the sky. Land destroyed, right? They terrorized many nations. Read.
All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
People gonna gather together and do the same thing here. Read.
Because of men's blood.
Men's blood, women's blood, children's blood. Read.
And for the violence of the land.
Land destroyed. Read.
Of the city and of all that dwell therein.
So that's what you're seeing. That's what you're seeing right here. Bible prophecy, and it's happening in front of our face. You know?
Right. Hey, let's get Daniel 2 real quick. Right? Let's get Daniel 2. Because when you read Habakkuk chapter 2, you're going to see that Esau trying to escape from here.
Mm-hmm.
They want to escape the evil to come, right?
Yep.
But look at Daniel 2. This is talking about America right here, right? Or start at 41.
Daniel chapter 2, verse 41. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of the potter's clay, and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron. For as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay.
Right. Go ahead.
And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken.
Because you got a whole bunch of different people here in the Americas, right? It's partly strong and partly broken. Why? Because all the people is not together. It's not one nation. It's many different people in this place. But go ahead, read.
And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another.
They shall not cleave one to another. That's what it is. We shall not cleave one to another. Why? Because that's not what was meant to be. The Lord ain't designed us like that, right? People are going to be with their people. This one going to be with that. That's how it go.
Yep.
In America, this ain't no melting pot. This is the tossed salad. It's different.
Right.
See what I'm saying? A melting pot is when all the ingredients fuse into each other and you got some new taste. That ain't what's happening here. This is a tossed salad where all the ingredients are in the bowl, but they're not mixed in with each other.
Right.
They don't mesh into each other. They just in the bowl with each other. Go ahead, read.
Even as iron is not mixed with clay.
Right.
And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed.
Which shall never be destroyed. That's what we waiting for. We don't know the other guy talking about, oh, I pray for peace in Jerusalem. And them people. No. We don't know. This is the peace right here. Go ahead, read.
And the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
It ain't going to be no partly miry clay and different people. No, it's going to be the Israelites. That's it. That's it. Go ahead.
But it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms.
Right.
And it shall stand forever.
Right. All praises. All right. Hey, play that video. Iran is crazy as hell, man.
While we're waiting on that video,
Okay.
Bass
okay.
Reeves.
Oh, hold on.
$300.
Who was that?
Bass Reeves.
Boss Reeves.
$300.
Hey, all praises. Boss Reeves. All praises to the Lord for you.
My boy David. $2.
David, hey, $2. All praises to the Lord. All praises to the Lord for
the warm in here.
No, it's making us very warm in here. All praises to the Lord. We appreciate y'all for real. All right, go ahead, hit play. Yo, look at that. So now they showing what? They showing the brothers in chains. They trying to show what America's doing. Go ahead, hit play. Is that Malcolm? Who's that? Wait a minute. Bring that back. Who that? Who play?
America's gift. The button. The other button. More button. Epstein.
Now, look at this. If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. Yo, they got Malcolm X in here, man.
Damn.
Yo, Iran is crazy. Go ahead, play. Oh.
For the stolen blacks.
Yo, they got a missile for the Israelites. Yo. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. Hit play. Oh, hold. Listen, we can't miss none of it. Go back. Go back. Okay, for the people of Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yep, nuke bombs. Yep.
For the victims of the Iran air flight. Oh, man. Go ahead. Wait, Rachel Corey's freedom struggle? Who's that? Hey, stay right there. Don't go nowhere. We got to look up Rachel Corey. Because Iran is wild, man.
Right. They letting you know all the people that Esau done injustice.
Yep. Injustice.
They neutralized us.
Yo.
That mean they took it.
Yo, this is a good one. Rachel Corey.
Netanya, $5.
Oh, all praises. Sister Netanya sending over the 5. All praises to the Lord. It's very warm.
It's warm in here.
All right, so. All right, so hold on. I'm gonna read about this lady real quick. Rachel Corey. She was an American non-violence. Okay, there you go.
Rachel Corey was an American peace activist and member of the International Solidarity Movement who became a global symbol of the Palestinian solidarity movement. On March 16, 2003, Corey was killed in Rafah, Gaza Strip, while attempting to non-violently prevent the demolition of a Palestinian family's home by the Israel Defense Force.
Yep.
She was 23 years old.
Right.
What about images?
Yo. Oh, you want to see her? The image of her?
Yeah, I want to see if she was.
No, she Edomite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she Edomite. Yep. All right, go back to that video. There she go. Yep. Yeah, she's pretty young. She look older than her age.
Right, 23.
Yeah, she's 23 years old. She look like
43.
like 40. She's like 40 joints. You know? But hit play. In memory of the families of Afghanistan, in memory of the people of the villages of Vietnam. Damn. For the victims of American prisons in Iraq. Damn. Oh, for the Malcolm X way. Yo,
they've been watching.
Bruh.
They've been watching.
Yo.
Look, Iran ain't stupid. They trying to gain popular persuasion.
Yeah.
They trying to gather everybody.
Yo.
They trying to gather everybody, the dragons of Arabia and everybody else. They trying to gather everybody.
Yo,
bro.
they super crazy
They
with
trying
this.
to get the support of everyone, bro.
Yeah, they insane. Go ahead, hit play. Damn, for the children of Gaza. Go ahead. Listen,
man.
y'all. Y'all got to hit pause, bro. Don't do that. There you go. Go ahead. There you go. For the children of Epstein's Island.
You got a missile for each.
Bro, there's a lot of missiles they got.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah. For the innocent children of Menab. What is that?
What happened there? Look it up.
Yeah, we got to get that. Yeah. They teaching us something today.
Yeah.
Messiah, $20.
All praises. Thank you, sis. Appreciate you. Menab. Hold on, we got to look this thing up, y'all. Hey, that's the school.
Oh, that's the school that dropped the bomb on?
Yeah, that's the school.
Okay.
That's the school where they killed the kids, the 160 children. Damn.
Wow.
Wicked. Read that thing.
The Shahjareh Tayyabeh school tragedy. On February 28, 2026, the children of Menab were at the center of the deadliest civilian incident of the ongoing regional conflict. A missile strike hit the Shahjareh Tayyabeh Girls Elementary School in the Sharak al-Mahdi neighborhood during morning classes. Casualties: between 165 and 180 people were killed, including more than 100 school children, most of whom were girls aged 7 to 12.
Wicked.
That's terrible.
Wicked. All right, let's get back to that video. That's crazy, man.
Play the video.
He hit the button, the Native American.
Yo, they got Gad in there. Yo, the Israelites is being represented. That's what I want y'all to see.
Right.
He hit the button. Go ahead. In their look, and they got
That's the big one.
Yeah, they missile is ready. But you know what's fly about that? Remember the horse with RFK sitting on it, right? And then you had Judah on one side with his gun down.
Yeah.
And you had Gad with his gun up.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this is it right here. That missile was up and ready to go in memory of the American Indians, the Gadites to y'all. Go ahead. Damn. Go ahead. No, we read all of them already, so now it's on.
Why they had the people, the ones that shot off the black rocket looking like they was from Wakanda?
Hey, bro, they trying to say y'all we got taken from the continent. But notice they didn't say Africans; they said blacks.
Yeah.
Right.
They didn't say Africans at all.
No, it said
Right.
blacks. So you
They
got to
know what's up.
Yeah, you got to respect
Stolen
it.
blacks.
Yeah, stolen blacks. They know what it is. Go ahead. That's the UN getting tore up. Go ahead. Damn. Yo, they going hard, bruh. They going hard, man.
Right.
Bruh, they going hard. Hey, listen. It's a war going on.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a war going on outside no man is safe from, man. Yeah, all praises. Hey, listen. When we read these scriptures, y'all, when we in 2nd Esdras 15 and all of the other supporting scriptures, we see this thing coming to life. There's no way around it. You see this coming to life. Like I said, when we first started reading about this years ago, 10 years ago, I'm gonna tell you what's beautiful, right? Because the scriptures talk about like a woman in travail, right? Yeah. And the contractions come further and further, and then it gets closer and closer. Remember, y'all might be saying to yourself, well, we've been hearing about Iran for a very long time, right? That's the point. Yeah. That's what the Lord is saying. So back in the 50s, when all this first started, I think late 40s, early 50s, when the United States first went in and removed the leader of Iran, from that point till now, this is the woman in travail. Right. You know what I mean? It was a long while. The contractions took a while. It came back again like 1979. Mm-hmm. Then it started coming back in the 80s sometime. Then the Gulf War. Now it's coming up back to back. This is it, y'all. We seeing this thing play out in front of us. You know what I mean? We must stay in these scriptures, man. We got to stay in this fight. I'm telling you, this is it. It ain't like, and again, we want to let y'all know, like the bishop been bringing out, this is not happening tomorrow. Yeah. But now you're seeing it. It's playing out in front of your eyes, so you can't say, oh man, I ain't see this coming. Yeah. It just fell in my lap and all this. No. 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 This is falling on our head. You know what I'm saying? It's coming crazy. Right.
Oh boy.
But yeah, y'all, so yeah, we're gonna stop right there. All praise to the Lord. That was that's incredible stuff, man.
Yeah.
That's incredible stuff.
Get it ready, man.
Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, get the likes up, press the like button, smash the like button. Yep. Shout out to everybody that gave in a super chat. All praise to the Most High.
All praises to the Lord for that. All praises to the Lord for that. Hey, y'all, don't forget, all right, the Booster Club, the Isaiah 11:11 project. We all over the world gathering the 12 tribes back together. It's happening. It's happening, whether they want to believe it, and they got the telescope, they looking all like, no, y'all ain't got to look over there. The Lord said, I'm going to raise them up in front of your eyes. Just keep watching us. As y'all keep watching us, the prophecies keep unfolding. As we keep teaching, the angels is getting activated and all that. This is a beautiful thing. But, send y'all money, all right? We need help. The airfare, hotel fare, food fare, you know what I mean? Walk around fare. Y'all know what it is, all right? So help us with that, all right? Send that money into the Booster Club. All right, save a couple dollars for us, and we happy for everybody who sends stuff on the super chat. That really helps us out a lot. All right, if you couldn't do the super chat, then hey, send us a couple dollars here. All right, donate and support the Nehemiah Squad. There go our QR code. Hit us up on PayPal, iuic.norcal@israelunite.org. All praises. All right, so yeah, next week we do have a guest for next week, but I'm going to stay quiet because last week we were supposed to have Tamir Rice's mom tonight, but shout out to my sister, Samaria. She fell sick. Okay. Little serious situation. Lord's will she'll come out of that thing soon, and we'll have her back in a few weeks. All right. But I don't want to say because the guest is, because we always got something going on. But bottom line, if the guest does come on, it's going to be an excellent show. Let me just tell y'all that, right? It's going to be an excellent show. If not, then it's popping.
We're going to bring it out.
Yeah, it's happening regardless, right? But we got to, we're going to have a great show if the guests come on. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to say nothing else. It's been crazy. All right, so Officer Shim, take us out.
Yeah, you know what time it is.
Nehemiah chapter 13, verse 21.
Let's go.
Then I testified against them and said unto them,
come on,
why lodge ye about the wall? If ye do so again, I will lay hands on you.
If you do this thing again, we got to lay hands on you. If you don't donate to the Booster Club, we got to lay hands on you. Thanks. If you don't support the Nehemiah Squad, like, share, subscribe, we got to lay hands on you. And if you ain't got nothing backed up, no food, no gas, no water, no nothing, we got to lay hands on you. This is the Nehemiah Squad. We are your hosts. It's the mighty Captain Zakai. I'm Officer Shim. That's Officer Judah. We out.
All praises. Most High Christ bless y'all. Shalom. Shalom.
Spend holy days away from the heat. I need a break. I don't need a reason. I need a script. I don't need your grievance. Keep it to yourself. It's better for my health. Leave it on the shelf. Ain't hearing nothing else. Tonight and tonight, knowing the price. Pay it off with my life. Till it's out with your lights. Do it all for the Christ. And he ain't playing nice. Knew the end from the start. Fix your face.